All right, Savannah, Georgia, on our way down to Florida. Finally reached the land of palm trees. Good morning, birdie. Supposed to be a beautiful day. Very hot. We are going to roast. There are much worse things than that. Better than rain. Let's depart. These signs are tall. Can't even read it. So you can see it from an interstate a mile away. All right, just gassing up. Pushing through Savannah. On our way to Orlando. Okay. All right. Moss trees. I like to call them Savannah trees. Georgian trees. Pretty cool. So, actually, the opening shot of Forrest Gump, you actually see this church here when the feather's coming down and the feather lands by his shoe and he's sitting on the bench right at the beginning. You see that church right there. It's the top of the church. Pretty cool though. I knew as soon as I walked up, I'm like, yeah, that's the church. That's the church you see when you see the feather come into the shot. The feather lands on Forrest's shoe and he picks it up, puts it in his book. That was just over here. Pretty much where this sign is. There's a whole bunch of plants and stuff now, but the bench who's telling the whole story on would have been right here. You can notice the monument behind him, but that much of it, and those buildings behind it as well. Clydesdale. Beautiful. Yeah, another shot of that church. The church from Forrest Gump. It's pretty cool. We just happened to stop at the spot. I already knew the info, but tour guide comes. They're doing a Segway tour. The Savannah tour trolley car. Obviously, this is one of the most famous spots right here. This is where the story begins. Not where it completely ends, but this is where this would have been the town in which he came to see Jenny and meet his son for the first time. So he tells the whole story right where you see Darren and Meg. The Chippewa square sign, that's where the bench was. It's where the feather landed on his shoe. He puts it in the book and this movie, basically the story begins. He's talking to the lady and the old man right here too. You tell me you're the owner of the Bubba Gump Shrimp Corporation. We were sitting next to a millionaire. And then the old lady informs him, you don't have to take a bus. The address you're looking for is just a few blocks down that way. Down that way? Down that way. And he heads down there to go see Jenny. Pretty cool. I'd like to walk a little bit closer up to the church here. Bell tolling and everything. Tolls for thee, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Tell us a bit about the war, man. War in Vietnam. War in Viet-fucking-Nam. The architecture in all these buildings. Savannah is awesome. Wish we had a little bit more time to stay. Gotta push down the road, continue on. Southward to Orlando. Look at this monumental screen-used church from one of the greatest films of our time. Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. 1994, I believe that was released. Wow, how magnificent. How magnificent. The Independent Presbyterian Church. A lot of people come in here. So this time I'm guessing it's just an all-day thing. People show up to the church and the bench. They see it with their own eyes. say I have. That's the best I can do. Now the area is cleared. Again, screen used. Forrest Gump. Feather comes down, and the story is told. What did it win, like 11 Academy Awards? Stamped Tom Hanks is one of the greatest actors of all time. So we'll take a quick trek through Chippewa Square here. And this is the monument seen behind Forrest. Can't tell really in the film that the statue is facing the other direction, but this building to the right and to the left over here on the street behind it is visible. Wish the filming locations for Forrest Gump weren't, like, you know, so spread out across the country. There's only one man who's done that. Man, yeah, these Spanish moss Savannah trees. Absolutely breathtaking. Been a long time. I got to lay my eyes and walk amongst these. Again, one more time. So that building seen in Forrest Gump. This one too. Part of this street. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's really kind of crazy that they don't leave a bench here, so people wonder which side of the park it is, but it's this one right here. It says Chippewa Square. Again, there's that monument from the film. You don't see the figure on the top usually all that much, but everything's grown up a lot more, but you can notice those buildings, both sides of the street behind them. Pretty cool. So let's walk up to this church. Screen-used church from Forrest Gump.
The most haunted city in all of the U.S.
Is that true?
Yeah, they have massive tours. A lot of the Spanish, when they came to the U.S., landed in this area, and there's a lot of crazy stuff that went on.
They planted these Spanish moss trees.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Maybe the palms too. But you can tell some of the architecture is very Spanish-like.
Yeah.
Similar to what you see in LA and stuff. This wall here.
Yeah, look how narrow the doors are.
Yeah.
Like, I almost don't fit through there.
I love the look of these buildings.
See, they even do trolley tours.
Yeah, the trolley. This one's here.
Yeah.
This whole building too. I thought maybe you see that in Forrest Gump, but I don't think that building's actually visible, so maybe as they filmed it in that direction. Yeah, love those tall palms. And one final look there. The church. As soon as we were walking up this way, I recognized that. Thought I saw a feather. I saw a feather floating through the air, descending to the ground. Wow, look at this. Love some of the homes here. Some of them are like doll houses. Like all this stuff too. Cobblestone. There's another one of these cool Spanish-like buildings. Wow, I believe that church steeple is breathtaking. The film I've watched so many times since I was 7. I was about 7 when that came out. It's one of those films you watch on a yearly basis. Very cool. I just love these trees. Yeah, they keep everything lit up during the day. Lamp posts. Look at that. That's cool, man. The American treat. Moon pie since 1960. 17. I like the vanilla ones. This is a super moon pie. Welcome to the Sunshine State. We have arrived. We've arrived to the hot weather and sunny palms. Hope they have some of that welcome setter Florida orange juice. Great seal of the state of Florida right there. In God we trust. In palms we trust. Yeah. It's good to finally be here. It's been a long time. First time bringing the show to the Sunshine State. Florida welcomes you. Is the same sign as you see when you come in. It's just a smaller version. Better look at that there. Find some of that complimentary OJ. Point me in the direction of the complimentary OJ. Love this. The Orange Dolphin, the Florida Welcome Center. In there? All right. All right. Visit Florida. Here we go. Grade A Florida orange juice, the original wellness drink. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. We're gonna have a good time. Down the way now, and we've reached Daytona Beach. Going to step into the Daytona Beach BUC-CEES. Gonna have to get one of those sandwiches, maybe some jerky. I tried the chopped brisket. Now I've had the Oreo cakesters before, but I've never had the most stuffed Oreo. Most stuffed. To grab a pack of these. I tell you can't enter one of these places without being shoulder to shoulder with people. I'm gonna try these BUC-CEES chips. Yeah. I don't know about. Three meat sandwich is fine. Penny, BUC-CEES pressed penny souvenirs here. Not gonna get one, but it's a classic BUC-CEES car.
Climb on it though, okay?
Don't drive it.
Yeah.
Hug a BUC-CEES, but don't drive it. Clean restrooms. Yeah, I was just in there. They definitely are clean. Keychains. Anything you can name. You have with a BUC-CEES on it. Big BUC-CEES up there. Big bucker. Big bucker. What it is. Even BUC-CEES patches. All kinds of beef jerky. Any type your heart desires. I mean, that whole section over there is all beef jerky. Burritos, tacos. I loved the sandwich last time, so get myself this protein pack too. Little fruit, little cheese to try the beaver nuggets, but I got enough in here. My products in the bag. And got a BUC-CEES lighter. Guess I run out of fluid. BUC-CEES got my back. Yeah. Welcome to BUC-CEES. They're taking over. It is true. They are taking over. Looking forward to eating this 3-meat sandwich. It's party time. Everybody wants to party with BUC-CEES. Buc-CEES gas, which would mean, oh, there's usually a car wash. We'll have to go say goodbye to the Buc-CEES statue. So I got one of your lighters, Bucky. Arms open wide, buck teeth. Always a slice, Bucky. We gotta continue on to Orlando, our destination. Our destination this evening. Take care, Bucky. A little bit of neon here in the living room. Flamingo on a cactus. Some films here. Ooh, Police Academy. You like that, Jesse? Police Academy 3 film collection. Ed putting some stuff away. There's a kitchen area, living room.
Casa de Magical Vacation Memories and Mr. Thrasher for the next while.
The next while. Got a few rooms. There's 2 bathrooms. It's a nice apartment. It's a nice apartment. This is where I'll be getting the work done, so time to get to it. Alright, arrived safely in Orlando. This is our place for today. With the next view. Alright. Much more to come. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, we'll let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr. Thrasher Show. Well, it'll only be rainy today, so gonna take it easy for the rest of the evening. We'll see you guys next time. We're in Orlando.